through everything that you saved from the year before, and you're saying, you know what, I'm done with that. I need to get rid of it. Well, I'll tell you what you don't do. I'm gonna show you what you don't do. Is you don't go like this with your prescriptions, with your credit cards. You don't do this and then put it in the garbage. Right? You don't tear it in half, because guess what the bad guys can do? They can just put it back together. You know, even if you have one of those shredders where it shreds it in strips, believe it or not, the bad guys are gonna take time to put the strips together and get your social security number on it. Or maybe you've got one of those, you know, shredders that do a little bit more, but still, you can just take one piece and still get a credit card number, you know, an address, a social security number, and that's too much. This is what we're doing with Embassy. We are doing something called micro cutting. That's the way that you have the real security. 444 reviews on hsn.com make this a customer pick. You know, the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, they have recommendations for helping you not have your identity stolen. There are many steps consumers can take to minimize the risk of being an identity theft victim. For example, consumers should closely guard their social security number and shred charge card receipts, copies of credit applications, and other sensitive documents. Now, protecting your identity is so important because one of the ways the FTC recommends you protect your identity is shred sensitive documents, shred receipts, credit card offers, credit applications, insurance forms, physician statements, checks, bank statements, expired charge cards, and similar documents before you put them in the trash. So let me give you your color choices, and I also want to show you all the features. It's so hard to get through everything, but silver, purple, white, blue, also available in black and gold. Is this my one that's on? Is this my one that's turned on? Yes? Okay. So yes, you can shred, but you can also shred credit cards. So important to be able to shred credit cards. You just drop that in. Or you can also shred a disc. Here's my credit cards. I'm shredding credit cards. So really, really important. Now, when you're done, I also like the Embassy because you can open up the little bin and you can see how far, you know, everything is because it's clear. So you can see we're just starting to shred. So this will fill up and you'll see it and you'll know when you just slide this out to empty it. Now, this is also on casters, so you can move it to anywhere in the house. So what are some of the things you want to shred? How about your paycheck stub? Yeah, you get it and you just tear off the check part and you put it in the bank, but what about the rest of it? It's got so much personal information. Maybe you know, your name and address and social security number. How about how much money you make? Maybe you don't want all the neighbors to know that. Well, here's a couple ideas. Sales receipts, ATM receipts, credit applications, physician statements, bank statements, expired warranties, credit offers. I thought that said expired warrants, like if there's a warrant out for your arrest. But anyway, insurance forms, checks, expired charge cards, paid bills, paid stubs, everything that you have that you don't want people to know. There's your pay stubs, so many things. Now the price is $129.95. We've got an introductory price. It's $20 off. The retail value is $298. You are also getting goodies. You are getting safety software. So let me show you your goodies that you're getting. You're getting the Tax Act 2015 3-month deductor download. You're getting AvantaQuest safety software elite 4-title software download card. So we're including you know, extra safety features, and also if you haven't done your taxes yet, Tax Act for 2015, that's included. Such a great deal. The other thing I really like about the Embassy shredder is that it's a 12 sheet microcut shredder. So what does that mean? You can do 12 sheets at a time. So instead of doing one at a time, you can do 12 sheets at a time. You can do like a big pile and it just tears right through it. And you see it coming down here, and this is what it's shredding. Good luck, bad guys, trying to put these back together. You're not gonna see anything. When I take one little piece of this, it is almost impossible for anyone to see your identity. As a matter of fact, if they have the time to go to your garbage and see that this is how you're shredding, they're gonna go to your next door neighbor who's gonna be just tearing their private, who are just gonna be tearing it in half. Full presentation is going to be at noon today, but you can get your Embassy shredder now here at 10 Faves, 427-374. Now, if you ever miss anything, remember